Hi guys, I'm Wendy from iWen. Welcome to my channel. I really thank you all for supporting me and also keep on requesting for the videos. I'm sorry, I know I've been very late at editing it because recently I've been busy with another event and also my mother's birthday just passed, so I made her cake and so on. But today I also would like to share with you all the photos that you are tagged me. I'm really happy and excited to receive them. They look amazing. It makes my day when I see it because I'm really excited when you recreate the recipe that I make, and also I hope you enjoy the taste very much. So without further ado, today we are going to make my brother's birthday cake which I already posted at my page months ago. So it is a vanilla cake filled with cream cheese frosting and also berries beside it. But then on top of it, because my brother really likes going to gym, he probably go like every single day if he can. So it is a gym cake. So let's move on. First of all, add 3 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, baking powder and salt onto a sifter and sift them until there are no lumps. And then use a whisk to whisk it all until they are well combined. And in a separate cup, add in milk and white vinegar and stir them well in order to form buttermilk. Set it aside. In a separate bowl, add in unsalted butter, room temperature and also white sugar. And whisk them all until they are creamy and fluffy, like this. And then add in 6 eggs in total, 2 at a time. Means you add in 2, whisk it all, add in another 2, whisk again, and add the final 2. And whisk it again. Next, add in the vanilla extract, 1½ teaspoon and mix them well. And then add the dry ingredients and also buttermilk and fold them well until they are well combined. And mix them in 3 additions, means you add in 1/3 of the flour and also buttermilk mixture at a time. And for the final mixture, add in the buttermilk first and mix them well. And then add in the final portion of the flour mixture and fold them gently. Make sure not to overmix the mixture or else you will end up with a very tough cake. Like this will do. And then pour them into a 10-inch round cake pans. I used 2 cake pans for this time. Spread them well using a spatula until they are evenly distributed. And then draw a few lines or stir around the batter in order to pop out any air bubbles. And pop them into a 177 Celsius oven for 1 hour and 20 minutes. And use a toothpick to test it. If it comes out clean, then you're done. For this cake, I'm using cream cheese frosting, for which I've done it in a previous video. Put a bit of frosting on the cake board and 1 layer of the cake on top of it. And then 1 layer of the cream cheese frosting. Today I'm using piping bag for better control, as if I have for the control. And then spread it using a spatula. And also place 1 layer of cherry compote. I also have a separate video for this delicious compote. Place 1 layer of the cream cheese frosting in order to seal that compote. Repeat until you have 3 layers done. I also put a pink colored crumb coats around it and chill them in the refrigerator. I'm using the remaining of the cake crumbs to cut off the hexagon shape in order to make the dumbbell. I'm using paper template today and I cut off a total of 6 hexagon shape. And then I also cut off a rod. Is this called a rod? A rod shape, because we need to have a rounded area. So we need to shave off a bit of the cake at the corners in order to make it more rounded shape. And then I stack 3 hexagons together and glue them using frosting and cut off each corner at an angle so that they will look more diagonal shape. And in order to connect the dumbbell, I stick one toothpick into each end of the rod and connect them to the hexagon. Next, I also made the mini weight. It looks like a mini donut. And then I melted a dark chocolate and coated them with black food coloring. And then pour them over the entire mini weight until they are fully coated. I use a straw to poke the middle hole in order to make it more obvious. And then I also coat the area underneath it. After the cake is chilled, frost them using pink pastel frosting, and on top of it I'm using white colored frosting. This will help us to create a very light umbral color effect. And for the side of the cake, I'm decorating them with 2 cups of fresh mixed berries. And then, when it is done, I gently place on the dumbbell and also the mini weights or donuts. I stack them all together and glue them using frosting. And this is, I think, is an instrument they use for pumping. And for the leftover cream that I have reserved, I pipe them on top of the cake and decorate them using more berries. Well, going to the gym, you need to be healthy, so berries are good for your health. And in order to keep the fruits on top fresh and shining, I brush a layer of gelatin glaze on top of the fruits. And then, for the leftover pink cream cheese frosting, I use them to pipe on some wording on the cake. And also my brother's name. His name is John. And also I pipe on the weights on the mini weights and also the dumbbell. It is 20 kilograms per side of the dumbbell. Pretty heavy, huh? After that, I stick on a happy birthday sign and they are good to go. It is done. Is it pretty? This must be a pretty heavy cake, right? It really is heavy, 60 kilograms at least. And this is my handsome brother, and this is how the cake looks inside. Is it pretty? And now it's the taste test time. My friends tricked my brother into it. I thought he's going to eat it, but then he scooped it and put them into my brother's mouth.
好假哦，好吃。好吃吗？
Thanks to my lovely models, they look pretty, right? And hope you give this cake a go and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye!